What's poppin'? This is Octane.
That's Price.
We're Audio Push. We right here chillin' on Stuff Fly. People like TV. Serving. Make sure y'all go get our new single out right now.
Yeah.
Good Vibe Tribe.
Jam out.
Yeah.
That's just what we've done since the beginning. Like, we've never had any pressure to make music. It's never been this job or huge thing where it's like, we gotta make music, but it's just like, that's what we love doing. So we don't, this is for like Stone Junction is gonna be the first project we've ever put out for sale.
Yeah.
Everything else we've done just off the strength of loving music and wanting to do it. So this is just another one of those. It's like the same thing.
We creating, so for one, we don't get on beats that don't inspire us. One, you know what I mean? I learned that from E40. And we just are very particular on the songs we get on, but once we do and once we catch that vibe, we're big on just like songs. There's no limits when you're creating. There's no rules to creating songs. It don't gotta be verse, hook, but like all that crap. We just create. Like we could cook a song right now, 20 minutes. You know
right.
what I mean?
If anybody's seen us freestyle, rapping's really not hard. You know what I'm saying? It's just expression for me. Like that's what we do. It's not like, I don't know. It's not very difficult. But so as far as just like, it's like, do you want to just depends like on artists. Do you want to just make a quick sketch, or are you trying to create
art,
an art piece? And sometimes, some days it's a quick sketch that we just doing, and some days I'm trying to make
Picasso,
paint the ceiling. I think it's as far as who should have gotten nominated. I mean, everybody has their own personal opinion as far as that goes. I just think like I've lost the value of that. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole panel, like no disrespect to anybody over there, but it's just like I'm not there to impress however many people is right there. You know what I'm saying? I make music for the world.
I think this Grammys, I think it was dope. I think Kendrick got his rightful respect as far as on the Grammy side. I think it's dope, to be real. I rock with all that stuff. I rock with all that stuff because it's like, when it's your time, it's gonna happen. So I'm not into just pointing and looking at the next person's thing like this should be this or shit. It's just supposed to happen how it's supposed to. And so, cause I see us getting lots of Grammys, you know what I mean? Definitely, but it'll be on our time and on God's time. Well, the last crazy thing that happened was in our city, in San Bernardino, California. Actually, one of the shooters in that shooting was a health inspector for my restaurant. I have a restaurant in IE. He was the health inspector. He turned out to be one of the shooters, which is crazy. But so like that's just to say how close we are to these things on top of everyday life. You know what I mean? I just lost one of my little homies they had his funeral on his birthday. He was 21. You know what I mean? So we deal with these things on a daily, and it sucks. And it more so sucks that it's our reality, but it's just like it's up to us.
I think too many people
to get it popping and change it.
As far as like racism goes, I think that concept period, if you don't like somebody outside of the fact of something they've personally done to you, I feel like you are a complete idiot. Like, if you don't like me because of a color that I was born, like I got a whole start screen before I came out, like choose your color, and I got to pick, like that's not what happened. This is the way I came. This is the way I am. And if you don't like me for that, you're an idiot.
No, you don't even exist.
Flat out. Like,
they don't even exist to me. Like those
like that type of stuff doesn't exist.
They ain't even in my world. I'm in this good vibe world. Like the good vibe tribe is a whole different. That's what we push though. I can't entertain people on the internet when I got people in the city that like
real things going on.
I got homies in shootouts every week. I got my dad calling me every other day about feeling like he might go back to jail for another 12, 14 years.
So when somebody's on Twitter like, I'ma beat you up when I see you for your
like what? And then I've seen too many people talk on Twitter and see you in person and you nice and it's a church mouse. So I can't even take you serious. Like like the kids that they look at us like we don't portray no life that we're not, other than we're men. Or you know what I mean? We just are who we are. We're the good vibe, but I don't portray it, and I don't have to fake. Like people let the internet is a place where you could create a false reality for yourself, and that's where a lot of people
feed into that false reality.
I can't entertain your false reality, so you can't get no Twitter war with me. do what you want.
Yeah,
And like we used to make our own clothes as kids. Literally, I'm talking about
straight up. I just put these on here this morning.
Paint clothes
like,
and be crazy. So it's like we design. This is our shirt. This is us on this shirt. We design.
Right. I literally drew those on paper and was like, we should make that on the real stuff.
This
like,
is our. You know what I mean? So we're about like obviously doing what we want. You know, we rock what we rock. I love Vans. You know what I mean? Certain original pieces that are never going to go nowhere. But then we also like just keeping it us. You know what I mean? Rocking what we like to rock.
Dress like yourself. Like I see so many people that are wearing stuff like I know you don't think that's cool.
Fly is like when you look in the mirror and whatever you think is dope to you, like
without a doubt that you don't second guess.
So it's like this is fresh, like you know what I'm saying?
Because
I mean I have times in the mirror where I'll think that was fresh and it'd be like, no, that ain't fresh. Like and I have to go switch it up. But at the end of the day, when I step out, I'm like, yeah, I'm fresh.
Fly. Like,
but that's because I think it's fly. Like to me, it's fly. Like if I wasn't me and I seen somebody rocking this outfit, I would like it.
I'm literally the worst counselor for stuff like that. When one of the homies be like, "Yo, should I do these ones or the green ones?" I'm like, "Yo, which ones do you like?" Is the exact.
But see, sometimes it's really like I don't know what to wear.
Right.
Versus like I'm not in tune with my style.
Exactly.
Like, sometimes,
no.
Sometimes
I just always reply with that because it's just like, bruh, sometimes my outfits don't make sense. Sometimes I just have some shoes on that felt better than that and it didn't go with the color that I had on. And so what? I'm comfortable and I look cool to me.
Yeah.
And I'm rocking. That's
what
what
fly
fly
even
is,
about
bruh.
that. Like I just watched the movie Race and Jesse Owens' mama like stitched him a jacket, like a church jacket to go to college in that they was pumped about rocking. He couldn't wait, and because it wasn't about that. Like your richest people, these wealthy white people and all these people that you seeing on TV, they wearing them cross trackers and New Balances and you know
Straight
what I mean?
up.
They look crazy, but they not looking for that. They're not tripping. They in the Camry.
Fly is whatever you think is cool, man, and I think you should just be able to stand on that confidence.
You're fly.